The arena rumbled with excitement. Every seat was full, every eye fixed on the middle of the court, waiting for a moment that would go down in history. The air was thick with tension and hope, as if the whole city of Los Angeles was holding its breath. The Los Angeles Lakers were facing the San Antonio Spurs, in a game that felt bigger than a regular season match. This wasn't just any game, it was a battle of two generations, two ways of thinking, and two rising stars. All eyes were on Luka Doncic, the new star of the Lakers who had changed the team since he arrived. This Lakers star carried the hopes of the whole city, becoming a symbol of ambition and a fresh start for this legendary team. The challenge? To beat Victor Wembanyama, the Spurs' amazing player who changed the game with his incredible presence on both ends of the court. Wembanyama wasn't just tall, but also quick and smart, making every opponent think twice before attacking. This was a fight between skill and size, the present and the future. Every move on the court was a battle of plans and power. Luka stepped onto the court, confident and ready for the spotlight. His steps were firm, his eyes sharp, as if he knew tonight was his. The crowd roared as his name echoed through the arena. Every cheer was extra energy pushing him to play even better. On one side, Luka's amazing control and vision. On the other, Wembanyama's incredible reach and athleticism. Both of them brought something different to the game, creating a mix that was hard to guess. Every time someone got the ball, it felt like a chess game between two special talents. Coaches, players, and fans were all caught up in the tense plans playing out every second. The start brought a wave of energy. Every shot, every play, was met with held breaths and cheers. There was no room for mistakes, because every point mattered a lot. This wasn't just the Lakers versus the Spurs. This was a preview of future battles, a meeting of two powers that would shape a new age of the NBA. Every player knew, tonight could be the start of a legendary rivalry. Luka wasn't just playing against the Spurs, he was playing against expectations. The pressure to win, to prove himself, was huge on his shoulders. He wanted to prove that he was still one of the most powerful forces in the NBA. Every dribble, every assist was a statement that he wasn't done yet. The stage was set for something unforgettable. The bright lights, the cameras, and thousands of eyes waited for magic to happen. The crowd felt it. Tonight, a legend would be made. Every second felt heavier, every cheer louder. Luka's smile hid his strong determination. Behind his calm face, there was a big ambition to win tonight. He thrives under pressure, and tonight, the spotlight was his. Luka knew, this was his moment to show who he really was. The Lakers needed his magic, the Spurs wanted to stop him. Both teams got ready, knowing that one moment could change everything. Two stars, two teams, one electric night. The air in the arena was so thick with competition, it was like time slowed down before the tip-off. The game began, and the world watched. From the seats to the TV screens, everyone wanted to witness history. Luka was ready to put on a masterpiece. Tonight, under the bright lights and the cheers of thousands, new history was ready to be written. From the very first possession, Luka Doncic took charge. He attacked the defense, dishing out easy assists. The crowd erupted. Classic Luka. The next play, he shook his defender and scored. Within minutes, he was running the offense, scoring and assisting with ease. The Lakers were energized by his play, running hard and hitting open shots. Luka's confidence was contagious. The Spurs looked overwhelmed. By the end of the quarter, he had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. The Lakers had a solid lead, all thanks to their star. Luka's presence set the team's pace. Every play went through him, every possession felt important. The Spurs were looking for answers. The first quarter belonged to Luka Doncic. The rhythm for the night was set. The Spurs tried to double-team Luka in the second quarter. They really tried to stop him, but Luka stayed cool and focused. He responded by finding open teammates and making smart plays. His passes were so perfect, they totally confused the Spurs defense. In one amazing moment, Wembanyama challenged him. Luka switched hands in the air for a clever layup. The crowd went wild, cheers filling the arena. He grabbed a strong rebound, started a fast break, and created points from second chances. His speed and accuracy were amazing. Luka's toughness and smarts were clear in every move he made. He was always one step ahead of his opponents. At halftime, he had 22 points, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. That's some impressive stats for just one quarter. He was everywhere, scoring, passing, rebounding. His game was so complete and dominant. The Lakers' lead grew, and Luka's dominance was clear. The other team looked overwhelmed. He solved every defensive puzzle the Spurs threw at him. No strategy could stop him. His play was a masterclass in all-around basketball. The Spurs had no answers. They looked frustrated and tired. Luka was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. The Lakers were in control. This game was proof of Luka's genius on the court. Luka's numbers in the first half tell the story. He led all scorers, set up easy shots for teammates, and controlled. His 22 points and 7 assists meant he directly helped with over a third of the Lakers' attacks. His rebounds ended Spurs' possessions and started fast breaks. Luka's impact was everywhere, scoring, helping others score, and playing defense. He was the engine behind the Lakers' first-half dominance. At halftime, the Lakers were ahead, 68-54. Luka's amazing play forced the Spurs to focus on him, which opened up chances for his teammates. The Lakers were feeling really good. Their game plan was working. The coach's message was clear: keep pushing, keep sharing the ball, and keep trusting Luka. The Spurs really needed to change things up to slow him down. The second half was going to be a battle of smart plays and staying calm. The Lakers had the lead, but the game was far from over. The Spurs stepped up their defense in the third quarter, playing really tough with Luka. Early fouls put him in a tough spot, 4 of them by the middle of the quarter. The Lakers' lead started to shrink as Luka played carefully to avoid. The momentum shifted. The Spurs smelled a chance. But Luka stayed cool, changing from a scorer to a... He directed the offense, found open teammates, and kept the Lakers steady. His calmness under pressure kept the team from falling apart. The Spurs got closer, but Luka's leadership held the line. He managed the game, waiting for the right moment to strike again. The third quarter tested how grown-up he was, and he passed. The Lakers got through the storm. Luka's calm attitude kept them in charge. The main event of the night, Doncic versus Wembanyama, lived up to the hype. Expectations. Wembanyama's size was a challenge for Luka, but Luka's cleverness found a way around it. He used his pump fakes, body control, and quick passes to get around the big defender. Wembanyama blocked shots, but Luka answered with smart moves and well-timed assists. It was a battle between basketball smarts and pure athleticism. Each star had their moments, but Luka's experience gave him the edge. The duel was a glimpse into the future of the NBA and its present. Luka picked his spots, attacking when he needed to, and setting up plays when he was double-teamed. Wembanyama was impressive, but Luka controlled the game. The crowd watched a classic battle. Tonight, Luka was the dominant force. Luka's leadership really shined when things got tough. When the pressure was on, when the game got heated and the other team started catching up, Luka never lost his cool. He led by example early on, and then with calmness when problems popped up. Luka was always the steady presence, talking to his teammates, making sure everyone stayed focused on the goal. In tough spots, he didn't just plan plays, he also kept the team's spirits high. Instead of getting upset, he adjusted, trusting his teammates, leading the offense. Luka knew when to take over and when to pass the ball to his teammates. He always cheered them on, even when the other team got momentum. His calm attitude kept the Lakers focused when the Spurs made a comeback. Under pressure, Luka was the anchor that kept the team from falling apart. He read the game carefully, set the pace, and kept the team playing strong. In the most important moments, Luka took charge, scoring big points, finding open shooters for great chances, and making sure every play worked well. He wasn't afraid to make big decisions in the final seconds. He managed the clock, made his free throws, and closed out the win. Every move he made at the end of the game showed amazing confidence and calm. Luka's leadership was complete, inspiring, steady, and key. He was always there in the big moments, motivating the team to keep fighting. He made everyone around him better. Every player felt confident and brave enough to step up. The Lakers followed his lead, got through the tough times, and finished strong. They knew as long as Luka was leading, there was always hope. This is superstar leadership in action. Luka showed that being a leader isn't just about skill, but also about who you are. Luka's calm and vision made all the difference. He could see chances even under pressure, and turn them into an advantage. He showed what it means to be a true leader. Wins are his signature, and his legacy will always be remembered. The Lakers' win was a team effort, but Luka Doncic was the whole story. His final stats, 39 points, 12, 11, were just incredible. He took over, adjusted, and delivered when it mattered most. This wasn't just a win, it was a message to the whole league. Luka proved he's unstoppable, even against the best defenders. He's on a mission, ready to lead the Lakers to a championship run. Performances like this build an MVP campaign. The Lakers know they have a superstar who can take them all the way. For Luka, this is just how he plays. A brilliant display of skill, smarts, and a burning desire to win. The season ahead looks brighter than ever.